are paying World of Warcraft. I mean,
Yeah, at least, and it's just gonna keep getting worse, I think. I mean, I'm still waiting for my blood coins from Age of Conan. They said something about blood coins before the game came out. I mean, I got my pocket empty, just waiting to put some blood coins in there.
no coins, dude. I mean,
Just a pocket full of lint.
no coins, no blood coins, man. No four-legged dog to ride on in Darkfall, and just, I mean, it'll come out though. It's gonna come. And just Warhammer, dude, just coming out, and then all those guys, they were waiting on, all those classes, and they said, hey, we can't come out with those two classes, the Chopper or the Choppa, and what was the other guy, the Slayer, and all those people were
Yeah.
crying, and oh man, it's got, but you know what? They knew they could pull it off because they knew they would take the abuse. There was no
Yep.
chance that they wouldn't take the abuse. They could have came out with one character, one race on each side, and they would have taken it until now. And they
Yep.
could say, we'll come out
Absolutely.
with a new race every 2 months. But, hang in there with us because, I mean, we're trying to be honest with you, and we're trying to be upfront on how much we're screwing you in the ass. We really want you to know what we're trying to do. And, you just got to take it. And it looks like you're enjoying it, so we're going to come out with those two races in a few months. But just think of all the new content we're going to come out with. All that content that was originally on the box, we'll eventually put
Yeah.
that in, and then you can enjoy it with us. And, we're
And then
one
the
big
games.
family, and we care about you. So,
Yeah, it makes the games feel like they actually do care about the game, and they're releasing new content. And no, they're coming out with new classes, and new content. It's stuff that should have been in the game in the box. It's
oh,
not
man,
new
DirectX
content, but the games
10,
think it's new
just,
content. It's a win-win situation. Why would you not do that?
it is the
Keeps
most
the games subscribed longer, dude.
gimp apparatus of any fucking business plan on the planet, man. I mean, and then they have all these other things in place, like don't be a troll and all their stupid lingo and the crap they say, and they all the protection mechanisms they have to protect their little community of gimps. And it's just it's pathetic,
Yep.
man. But I mean, it's smart. It's smart business because they know you don't want any kind of ripples in the water with these gimps because they know how much they can abuse them, and they know what their limits are and what they can push. And I mean, if you fail in this market, you deserve it because you should not fail in the MMO marketplace. It should be easy money, easy money, man. I mean, the gimps that the subscribers that pay for these games that are not finished, and most of them or a lot of them are never finished. I mean, I can log
No.
into Anarchy Online right now, and it'll give me the same stupid bug that I had in 2002 or 2000. So um, they're never going to finish them, and it's just ridiculous beyond me. I don't know how they pull it off, but I mean, if you fail in that marketplace, you're more gimp than the subscribers. And I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, these subscribers are worse
It's true.
than methamphetamine users, because if you show up to a dealer and he's supposed to give you your meth and you don't, there's a chance that guy can stab you. I mean, there's some chance that you can have
High
some kind of
probability.
retribution. But the gimp, what's his retribution? He doesn't even. It's not even in his vocabulary. What his is just, well, I'm going to go play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, maybe make a few comments on like some YouTube videos that that game sucks or that game's a failure, but that's the extent of their retribution. That's it.
But guess what they're going to do? A month or two later, after World of Warcraft or whatever their fallback game is, they'll come back to the forums. How many times have you seen that? Hey, I'm just checking back
Oh
in.
yeah.
I'm an absolute pile of dog shit, and I got abused 2 months ago and said I'd never come back to this shitty game, but I'm back. How are things, guys? With a
Yeah,
fucking
how bad is this game
HAI
now?
and a fucking smiley and
Yeah,
shit, tongue hanging out.
2 arrows up.
Stupid gimps. So, I mean, the point I'm trying to make is, let's say that even if the gimp has, he resists and he says, hey, I hate this game. Like Age of Conan got some, I mean, there was some pretty pretty adamant gimps that were like, hey, I hate that game, it sucks, and they tried to destroy it, you know what I mean?
Oh
But
yeah, dude,
the
they were
the
all over.
point is that what happened to them as a customer? Did they leave Age of Conan? Yeah, maybe. Maybe they left their account on. But did they leave the marketplace? No. They went to a different game. They didn't start playing 360 or PlayStation or so. They stayed in the PC, you know what I mean, in the MMO marketplace. They didn't leave. They just transferred
Yep.
their gimpness to another sector. That's all they did. And they just keep transferring their gimpness around in a circle. And once it all dies down and you get down, you boil it down and you get it down to that level and you say, okay, well, Lord of the Rings has 100,000 players now. Vanguard has 200,000 players. Once you get it down to that common gimpness denominator, it's not going to go anywhere. So then companies, how easy is that? Then they say, okay, look, we got this amount of gimps, and then we just manage that. We cut and slash, and that's it. And we give them a dungeon once every quarter or something, and these stupid asses will stay here forever. I mean,
Yep.
right? Anarchy Online is a perfect
Anarchy
example of
Online.
that.
Yeah, I was
They
just
will
gonna say.
never leave that game, dude. And Vanguard is an up and coming example because I mean, you go in there and you talk crap about that game, and you'll have 25 guys telling you how good it is. In spite of themselves, they'll tell you how good it is, even though you know what I mean. They know it's garbage, but they want to defend it because
Right.
you know it's real estate that doesn't exist. I mean, and it means something to them.
It's that connection that the company needs to form with their customer, like all these Darkfall games. As soon as that concept was released, that's that bond. They just need to bond to the customers, and then they'll get games like that for the rest of their lives. It'll say, "Oh, Darkfall's the best ever. This is the best game ever. It's gonna be," you know, that it's the same guys. And if you log on to Vanguard, they'll say this game's the best. It's the
Yeah.
same thing. Once you get those and you establish that fan base,
And it's
I mean,
easy to
that's
get.
it.
It's easy to get.
Yeah.
And I'm proven right. Look around. Look at all the games, right? There's no way you can have all these games, right, if there wasn't a base of gimps. And there's plenty of
Right.
gimps to go around. And you know, the other thing that is really stupid that I see people posting is like Darkfall's a good example. We all really should hope, you know, as a community that Darkfall is a success. Why? Why? If it tanks, it doesn't matter what you do. We all want it to succeed so that we can keep having companies produce unfinished products. Is that why we're all on the same team? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't, dude. It ain't going anywhere. MMO market is not going anywhere. It's rock solid because your gimp ass is posting stupid shit like that, and you're never gonna stop
Exactly.
posting stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? Because you're fucking dumb. So there you go. I mean, I just wanted to say that, and that the bottom line of the conversation is it's just a transfer of gimpness. The MMO player doesn't quit MMOs. He quits an MMO game, but oftentimes he's so stupid that he will go back to it. The game that he just ostracized, he will go back to it and try it again for a couple months and then go back to his fallback game every time. It will never stop. They're gimp. So I'm glad we had this topic today, though.
It's
I
true.
think I think it's relevant with the gimpness that's going on, especially with this Darkfall release that didn't release, and all these people just foaming at the mouth trying to get in, and my
Right.
credit card get charged, and I got an email, and now my EXE's getting deleted, and just all that stupid crap. And they're all looking like they got these big eyes, like you know they're amazed. They're, oh God, what happened? We're supposed to launch. It's just, dude. If they
Yeah,
say
like
they're,
this was
you
not
know what I
even
mean?
ever gonna happen. There's no chance that would ever happen.
If they launch tonight with 500 people and they let 500 people in or something before tomorrow morning, then the 7,500 or whoever else, they'll all wait. If they said, hey, 500 can play till March, 7,500 can play in March, those 7,500 would wait. And those gimps in Greece know that, and at
Oh
least
yeah,
they
they
know
would wait.
that. At least they know
Some of
that.
them would be a little pissed. They'd be saying, "Oh, it's the worst game ever, worst release, all that stuff." But they come back. They always come back. Just like you said, they're gonna come back in a month, no matter how much they hate it right now.
Oh, they'll be the first ones logging in and spamming their vertical swipe